who are deprived of education. I'm not a lone voice. I am many.
Malala remains in intensive care.
She was shot in the head for daring to suggest girls should go to school.
Me and my wife, we cried all the night. The doctors told me she will survive, but she may not be the same as she was.
On the 9th of October 2012, the Taliban shot me on the left side of my forehead. They shot my friends too. They thought that the bullet would silence us, but they failed. And out of that silence came thousands of voices. The terrorists thought that they would change my aims and stop my ambitions. But nothing changed in my life except this. Weakness, fear, and hopelessness died. Strength, power, and courage was born.
Malala Yousafzai is a young Pakistani singer who defended all rules and changed the way people talk about society. Malala used to think that today's society it was impossible of one person alone to change things. However, she stood up an entire army and the youngest Nobel Prize winner in history. Malala was named means affected by grief in Urdu was born on 12 1999 in the Swat River Valley, northwest Pakistan, to younger of 13 and studying. She has two younger brothers, Christine and Atal. Her parents ran a network of schools and the son recognized her potential by the age of 13. Malala already spoke three languages, Pashto, Urdu, and English, and wanted to be a doctor. But politics and social rings were her main concern, so her father encouraged her to become an activist.
She had a promising future ahead of her, but in 2007 everything changed of her and those around her. That year, the fundamentalist Taliban army took control of the area where she lived. They imposed their new rules, banning cultural activities such as dancing and television, and they decided that girls should not attend school, destroying hundreds of girls' schools. The population was tainted with death and decapitated body appeared every day in public squares. But in the face of this, Malala in now hit a speed forward and 11 years old and encouraged by her family. Malala began giving speeches at various social forums defending girls' rights to education and participates in several aid programs for youth students in the regions.
He even appeared on a Pakistani television debate, proclaiming, "How dare the Taliban take away my basic right to education?" Her efforts garnered widespread coverage and made her a public figure in the area. But she also attracted the attention of the Taliban radicals. In 2009, the local BBC newsroom in Pakistan decided to find a student from the Swat Valley to write a blog on their website explaining what it was like to live under the Taliban's influence. Malala told the world about her experience under the pseudonym Gulma Kai. the Urdu name for cornflowers. She wrote her post and paper and secretary handed him to a reporter. Yesterday I had a terrible dream about military, helicopters and the Taliban. My mother made my breakfast and I went to school.
I was afraid to go because the Taliban had blinded all girls from attending school on the morning of October 9, 2012. Like every Tuesday, Malala took the bus to school. She was catching about her homework with her friends when two members of Taliban armed stopped the vehicle and asked for her. They shot her 3 times on the forehead. She was seriously injured and had to be transferred to a hospital. Hundreds of people posted in the streets of her city, and news of the attack spread around the world. Agents all added Malala managed to survive the attack and was taken to a hospital in Birmingham, England, where she resumed her classes and started a new life. Going back to school makes me very happy. My dream is that all children in the world can go to school because it is the basic right now. Although I still can't get my siblings to do their homework. News about her charge and example became an international moment of support.
En 2013, Malala spoke for the United Nations in New York and published my biography. I am Malala, my here, my world stopped up education and was shot by Taliban. She was also be target of air. My foundation, my with other father and try to help other child victims. She as the Nigerian girl Makinda Petit, my terrorist group Boko Haram. My trade organization of work, my comment in 2017, my Weshi Warden, my Nobel Peace, my prize for the fight for the right of children to education. At just 17, Malala became the youngest recipient of Prince in Story and one of the 2100 most influential my people in the world according to Team. My machine. Today at 2020, Malala continues educated myself and fight for right on 2000 or greater. My round the world and tongue is doing so far from home. I still live continue out terrain my be Taliban. My were sure my hat lost hope my begging able return.
Our conclusion of our documentary is that Malaya fight for girls' education is a global symbol of current resilience and commitment to human rights. Her sacrifice and activism had inspired a global movement to ensure all children, especially girls, have access to a quality education. Significant that she made a progress more work remains to be done to ensure universal access to education and education. Present interest. So I hope you guys like our documentary. Thank you for watching.